Yeah.
Hi. So before we start, we're going to do an introduction. My name is Christabelle.
My name is Cahaya.
My name is Anne.
Hi everyone, my name is Gallan.
Okay. And we're from the students from the English Department, batch 2024, FIB Universitas Indonesia.
And today you are accompanied by a guest, and we're going to talk about her experience with discrimination.
Okay, so I think before we start the interview, let's start with the introduction first. So can you please introduce yourself, your full name, and how should we call you for short, and what study program are you currently in, and as well as your batch, please.
Okay, my name is Prima. I'm from the Philosophy Department from batch 2024. You can call me Prima.
All right, thank you, Prima, for making your time here. Let's move to the first question. Can you share a specific experience where you felt discriminated against? What happened and how did it affect you?
Okay, I have once when I was in junior high school. So actually it was related to beauty privilege. So back in the middle school, I got bullied and treated differently because I wasn't considered pretty enough to their beauty standard, to the social beauty standard. I know it sounds ridiculous, but some people in that time, one group of people literally avoid me, and they talking bad about me behind my back, and then they even told others to not to be friends with me. It was pretty rough and really messed with my confidence. I started to questioning my worth, and honestly, it stuck with me for a long time until I got to high school, I think. Okay. That's all.
Thank you, Prima, for sharing. So how did the discrimination impact your emotions, self-perception, or opportunities at that time?
Okay, so it totally crushed my confidence, actually. I felt like my insecurities were holding me back, not just socially, but also in class where study. And my mind always occupied and filled with this negative experience. So it was so hard for me to focus on everything, on study and everything else. I also started to avoiding some social activity just because I just don't feel good enough. The self-doubt really got in the way to me and putting myself out there.
So, did you get any support by those around you, like your family or friends? Why or why not?
Yeah, I got from my family and my best friend. They are very and super supportive, but at the same time, I just couldn't accept it. I couldn't trust them. My insecurities were so strong that no matter what they say, I just didn't believe them. And it was like there's a wall between me and their support. Even to they are try to lift me up, I just felt like I wasn't enough.
Okay, next question. Have you seen any changes in how discrimination addressed in your community, like in your circle, workplace, or in your school, or now in college?
Okay, to be honest, not really. If actually, even now in college in FIB, I still see people getting treated differently just because how they look. They are, there's definitely more awareness about discrimination these days, but I think beauty standards still play a huge role in how people are perceived. Gitu.
Thank you. Last question. What advice would you give to someone facing a similar situation? And what changes do you believe need to happen to reduce discrimination?
First thing first is just don't waste your energy about what they say, just don't waste your energy to thinking about what people think of you. People who judge others based on their looks, just literally they have nothing better to do. They're just gabut, I think, just because yourself and just live your life to the best, and just remember that the right people will appreciate you for who you really are.
Okay, maybe that's all. Thank you for your time, Prima.
Okay.
And
You're welcome. Okay, good luck guys.
Prima.
Makasih Mima, udah
Ya.
boleh